Welcome back. We're joined now by the West Coast Conference reigning goalkeeper of the year, senior Paul Christensen. Paul, thanks for joining us this evening. You guys just got back from a long road trip to number 10 Virginia. You just beat number 9 Western Michigan Friday night. It's been a challenging couple of days for you guys, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been. I think with the travel, it really can take it out of you, but it was good to get a result on Friday night against Western Michigan, who was undefeated at the time. And then I think to go out to Virginia, and we really held our own on the road. And it's not an easy trip going all the way across time zones like that. So I think we really showed ourselves well, and we're ready for the start of conference.
Yeah, so that wraps up the non-conference portion of your guys' schedule. Pacific this weekend. Pacific a year ago made it to the second round of the NCAA playoffs. What are you expecting Saturday night?
I mean, they're a really good team. They're a solid team. They have a lot of different attacking options. They're very good defensively. They've beat a couple of really good teams this year, so we know we're not going to underestimate them at all. I mean, they were picked to win the conference, so it's definitely not something we're going to take lightly, and we're going to go and try to give them our best game, and we know that we're going to have a lot of student support, so we're looking forward to the game.
It's got to be nice to be playing at home, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nowhere like home.
And so they're the 18th ranked team in the country. What do you think it's going to take to get the win against them?
I think it's going to be similar to the way we've played all of our other games, just really staying together as a team. We've played ranked teams. It's not like we haven't. The coach has done a very good job of getting us prepared for the conference, which is what it's all about for us. And so I think just really focusing on defending hard and then getting forward and really helping the attacking guys. Hopefully we'll get goals, and I mean, we always do.
So you're a senior, four-year starter. You've obviously been through a lot during your career here. What was last season like on your guys' title run?
I mean, that was pretty incredible. So it started out non-conference. We started winning more games than we did my first 2 years, so that was exciting. And then when we got to conference, we started out the conference, I think 5-0, which is something we haven't done for a long while as a team. And so I think that there was a belief to what we were doing, and it was an incredible feeling, and I think it's going to be one that's hard to replicate because it'll just be a little bit different this year. But I think it's definitely something we can do again this year because we still have a good core of guys that are ready to make a run.
And so second-year head coach Nick Carlin-Voigt obviously has this program headed in the right direction, bringing in top recruits. You know, you guys are going to the playoffs. What is the ultimate goal for the Pilots?
I mean, we'd like to win a national championship. I'd like to win a national championship. This is my last year, obviously, so I have one more chance to do it. But I think it's, for me and the rest of the seniors, just taking it one game at a time and just focusing on the next opponent and treating each game like it's a national championship game. So right now our national championship is Pacific.
And you guys have played a challenging schedule so far. How do you think that will benefit you guys going forward?
I think we're prepared and we're not going to back down from anyone. You know, sometimes if you play a bunch of non-ranked teams or teams that you run over, you're not sure how to face adversity. But we've faced adversity. We've been down in games. We've been up in games. We've played ranked opponents, and we've done well against them. So I think we're prepared mentally and physically, and we'll be ready to go.
All right, so I hear you're a twin, correct?
Correct.
And your brother is a wrestler at Wisconsin?
Yes, he is.
There had to be some epic battles between you guys growing up, right?
There definitely was. I mean, I wrestled a little bit growing up. I wrestled until high school, and so we definitely both actually at home were probably some more of the epic battles that were unseen by anyone else, but we also did have some that were in either the soccer field or on the wrestling mat.
That was my next question. You said you wrestled. Can he play soccer?
Actually, he did play soccer growing up, and then senior year of high school, I couldn't play for the high school team, so I actually coached him, and he played goalie for our high school team, so that was a pretty fun experience for us.
Could anyone tell that it wasn't you?
Actually, by the end of it, he got pretty good. He's pretty athletic, so he was able to do pretty well. So by the end of it, I mean, at the start, people were kind of like, there's a difference. But after a while, you could see that he had some potential.
Very nice. All right, time for some fun, some rapid-fire questions.
All right.
Funniest teammate?
Funniest teammate? I think Matt Bellorier.
All right. Teammate that thinks they're the funniest?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think a lot of the guys think they're the funniest. I would say, I'm sorry, but Ray Ortiz.
Hey, Mom. Hey, no.
Smartest teammate?
Smartest? Oh, that would have been an easy question last year because we had Jeff Dunn. This year? Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
We have a decent amount of smart guys this year, but last year it was for sure Jeff
Okay,
because
we'll go with that.
A monkey doctor.
I think I know the answer to this one. Best dressed teammate.
Best dressed? Well, I'm not going to say the usual suspects.
Edwardson?
Yeah, because Eric would like me to shout him out, and I'm not going to do that. But I would say, I think Brennan Weber
Wow.
he's underestimated by people, but he dresses very well.
I like it. Finally, you're lost in the wilderness trying to survive. Which teammate do you want with you and why?
Okay. Well, I'll take Keenan with me because A, we're best friends and we're both goalkeepers. And I know he's willing to pull his own weight. I don't really want to have to take someone that's not going to help me. And we're trying to get out of there fast. So I think Keenan would be the best option to get out of there.
Solid answer. Finally, graduation just around the corner. What are your future plans?
I'd like to keep playing soccer. I'm not sure where I'm going to do it yet, but that's kind of just something for a little bit after the season. So right now I'm focused on here and now, and wherever that takes me is where it takes me. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
Very nice. Paul Christensen, thanks for joining us. Good luck against Pacific.
Thank you.